Hey guys, this is Hazi. Welcome back with another interesting video, and in this video we are gonna be discussing about rule number 5 to become a fluent speaker, and that is quite interesting and that is my favorite one. Do you remember what I told you in rule number 2? Do not study grammar rules. On the other hand, grammar itself is important for correct speaking English. To speak correctly. Well, in every school, teacher says that grammar is important. Grammar rules are important for speaking English. If it was important, probably we would be a great speaker. It is not a key. It doesn't play an important role. Grammar, grammar rules, these are both different. Grammar rules are a bunch of grammar, but grammar is important. And now today we will be discussing rule number 5. Use point of view stories. Use point of view stories. Do not study grammar rules, a bunch of grammar stuff. Yeah, on the other hand, grammar itself is important. So yeah, you should do one thing, that is learn stories. Like point of view stories is a series of stories that will help you to sort out how can you speak English. Sometimes events happened in past, sometimes events happened in present, and sometimes it will happen in future. So if you learn stories, if you imitate stories, if you practice on it, so for sure you will be a fluent speaker, and that will help you in order to communicate with native speaker. Let me give you a quick example that how point of view stories work, how it will make you fluent speaker. For example, there was a dog who was running for meat because he was hungry and he wanted to eat that meat, but he couldn't get it. Well, it was not a story, it was just a quick example. A real example would be a little bit longer, but it was example, and that was about past. That if something happened in past, so how can we use words? How can we use verbs? Well, we can learn all those things. Like in past, you should use did, second form of verb. So these things are important for correct speaking English. Another example of a present event, like there is a dog who is hungry and he wants to eat something. Well, these are examples, not a story, a real story. Yeah, a real story would be much longer, but these are point of view stories. If you want to learn English by stories, so this will automatically help you in order to be an effective speaker, and you will be a great speaker if you do practice on a daily basis. So the third example related to future, that how can you use correct verbs in speaking English. So this will be great for you. Like the example would be, there will be a dog who will try to eat something for not getting hungry. Okay, this was all about events that happened in past, events that happened in present, and events that will happen in future. And that was all about point of view stories. So this was all about rule number 5, that how can you learn English um, with point of view stories. And after completing these rules, I will make a series of stories that will be helpful for you and that will make you fluent speaker. But the challenging thing is that you need to practice on it, you need to imitate what I say. So that was all about rule number 5, and tomorrow I will make a video on rule number 6 that is also important. So that's it. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.